Hi everybody, I'm back. Hi guys. So sorry, I had to click off. It was too much distraction. Matthew needed to take a nap and he's potty training and all of that. So I came back because I just finished the 2 karmic readings, okay? Somehow they got split up in 2. The energy was crazy. How that reading ended was someone looking at everything as it was and ending up wanting to walk away from the situation. Just wanting to call it quits, leave the situation behind. Wise choice. Wise choice indeed. However, I left a lot of details out because I feel I was a little distracted and I don't know, Matthew was around, I couldn't say certain things, I couldn't stay as focused as I would like. So I wanted to give a little bit more details to the people that are in a karmic situation, but yet you're a divine lover, okay? You feel fated. There was some confusion on who's karmic and who's not in the reading, and I tried to make it as clear as I possibly could what karmic was, and that it was a relationship that wasn't meant to be, okay? It's a relationship that's not fated, it's not meant to be, it's something you have to learn a lesson from. This channel, I specialize in relationships. So I'm not here to do general readings. I'm not talking about basic karma, okay? I'm talking about relationship lovers with the title of karmic, which means that relationship is not meant for your forever. It's meant for a lesson and something to move on from. That's a karmic relationship. So anyways, I wanted to dive in now to the people that are divine and they're in a karmic relationship, okay? The reading I just did, the 2 parts, were for karmic relationships only. Okay, that means you're either a karmic or that's your person's karmic that they're dealing with, okay? But it had to be a karmic reading. That is for the karmic people out there dealing with a karmic situation. This is a little bit different. It's kind of the same thing, but I'm focused more on the divine partner, the other party, versus I'm not focused on the karmic, okay? So we're gonna see what's going on with the person in a karmic relationship. Okay, this is going to be a divine lover. This would be a fated soulmate or a twin flame that is in a karmic relationship. What are they thinking and feeling and wanting from this situation? Spirit, can you please tell me what they are thinking about this karmic relationship? The divine lover that's involved, what are they thinking? So I have 2 of Swords and Queen of Pentacles. So for the thoughts of this person in the karmic relationship, the other partner that was the manipulator, the deceiver, the liar, the person that is living 2 lives, dual lives, okay, double life. This person who's involved in the karmic relationship is thinking about the karmic in this way. They're not sure they want to stay with that karmic, which we already knew from the beginning in the karmic reading, okay? If you guys are kind of lost and confused, please check part 1 and part 2 out of the karmic reading in sequence. But the person who's in here, which is the King of Pentacles, King of Swords in reverse, the Emperor and the Magician in reverse, this is what this person is thinking about the karmic. They're not so sure they want to stay committed or be in that relationship. They're not so sure they want to be married any longer. They're not so sure they want to go forward with a marriage, or they're just not so sure that they're with the right partner, and they are going back and forth in their head wondering, what am I going to do about it? Supporting that, we have the 7 of Cups. So this is their confusion. They are exploring options. Yeah, they could be cheating on this karmic partner because they're not sure they want to be there. They are looking into other options. They are feeling a deeper connection spiritually somewhere else. Okay, now what is this person feeling about the karmic in this situation? Whoops. What is this person feeling about this karmic in this situation? What are they feeling? So we have the Sun in reverse, supported by the Wheel of Fortune, okay? So what this person is feeling about the karmic is not exactly a happy thing, okay? The Sun in reverse talks about, I don't feel warm. I don't feel healed. I don't feel happy. I feel the opposite of happy. I feel depressed, upset, dark, cold. I don't feel free. I feel caged and locked in. I feel trapped. I feel controlled, okay? And then you have the Wheel of Fortune, and this is destiny calling. This is the universe knocking at your door, and it's upright. So this person in the karmic relationship, okay, Hi guys, welcome. Just chiming in. This person who I'm talking about is the person involved in the karmic relationship, the person that's in it, okay? Not the outside divine person looking in, but the person that's involved in it, okay? So whoever's committed to a karmic, this is you. This is you right here. Hi, Karen. Hi, Miyoshi. Hi, everybody. So they're thinking they want out. There's other options. They're not so sure they want to be in this karmic relationship. They're feeling very unhappy, and they feel like it's time. This is destiny calling you, the clock striking 12. Ding, ding, ding. You know, it's just that it's time to move on. It's time to continue with your journey. They feel it. They know it in their intuition. What do they want? What does this person in a karmic relationship want? King of Cups. They want love. They want another third-party situation. Okay? That's what they want. They want freedom from this. They want to be free. Bottom of the deck here is the Ace of Swords. This is the truth. They want to be honest. You know, guys, I'm talking about the Magician in reverse, the King of Swords in reverse, the Emperor upright, the King of Pentacles sideways, okay, pulled in two different directions. This is the person that is stuck in the relationship of a karmic cycle with a karmic partner. They're having to learn a lesson, okay? And this person wants true love. This person wants unconditional love, real love, okay? This person wants a third party, someone they've been in collaboration with for some time. This is also balance with mind, body, soul. Thank you, Miyoshi. You're a doll. Thank you so much. So this person wants to work with a third party. This person wants the other person that they're fated to, the one they're destined to be with, the one that the universe is trying to pull together. That's what they want, and that's the truth. Look at that. What's under the truth? The Two of Cups, soulmate energy, true love. For anyone that's wondering what's going on with Matthew, he's asleep. I had to put that little guy down for a nap. He was too distracting. The reason I popped back on here for a third video is because I wanted to dive into the divine partner that is with the karmic. The past two videos today were just specifically about the karmic. This is going to be about the divine partner with the karmic, okay? So this person that's with the karmic relationship wants true unconditional love, wants to work with the universe. This is, I want to collaborate. I want to work with destiny. I don't want to work against it. I want to follow my instincts. I want to grow. This is Empress energy. I want to grow. I want to heal. I want to become something more. This is, you know, stepping up in progression, progressing their soul journey, progressing their path. They don't want to stay stagnant in that relationship. They don't. They really, really don't. They want out. And that's why the karmic is kind of freaking out right now, because they know the ending of that reading was Eight of Cups. The ending of that reading was someone's walking out of the karmic relationship. They're not going to stay there. And the karmic sensed that, knows that, feels that. And here's the other partner saying, yeah, you're right. I am leaving. Ace of Swords. I'm cutting the bullshit. I'm cutting ties. I'm getting out of here. I'm going to progress in my journey. I'm not going to stay. Judgment in reverse. This person knows they're not following destiny, or at least haven't been. They know that they've been not heeding the call of Gabriel, the call to bring something up of the past. This person also knows in the karmic situation they do not want to reconcile with the karmic partner. They do not want to reconcile. Male or female, they're committed to this person in the karmic energy. They do not want to stay or commit to this person. They are thinking long and hard, Two of Swords, Seven of Cups, long and hard about other options, about how to get out of this situation and how to move on. They do not want to reconcile with the karmic. Six of Wands, they want to go in victory confidently out of the situation. They want to overcome. They don't want to look back. They don't want to look back. Your person who's in this karmic situation is also in the energy of, I don't want anybody from the past. I just want to be alone, you know. I don't want to deal with anybody from the past. I just want to get out of this situation. What is the outcome here with the karmic energy? Guys, it ended. I'm not. And now it ends with this again. outcome in the karmic situation with the divine lover. I can't make this up. I didn't pre-set out these cards. It came out again because this is the end. This is the end of the karmic situation. By the way, this is October-November time frame. Scorpio. Okay? Scorpio, baby. I mean, I don't know what else I need to pull. I mean, I really just can't. That's it. Simple. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. That's it. The ending of this karmic relationship is your person is going to walk away with pentacles. It's a matter of time. They're biding their time, guys. They're biding their time, but it's a matter of time. How does the karmic person feel in this ending? How does the karmic person feel about this ending? How does this karmic person feel? Okay, got a few cards. Well, I'm going to lay them all out. I got more than a few cards. The first one is unstable. Okay, so the karmic involving in this relationship that's going to be walked out on, or maybe the karmic's walking out, they feel very unstable. They haven't really learned a lot. I'm going to be honest. The karmic person mostly taught the divine lover in the situation what they wanted, because this divine person in the karmic situation didn't know what they wanted when they went into it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that comment. I hit the bullseye. Thank you. So this person that's divine that was in the karmic, didn't really know what they wanted and who they were. They were very confused about their future and their purpose. They were very confused about love. They had been through multiple relationships, never really finding true happiness, learning that codependency isn't the answer. So now that they've learned these lessons, they've grown as a person, and they are accelerating. 3 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. It's that aha, clarity moment. I get it. I get it. I get that this relationship was karmic in nature. I get that this relationship wasn't for me. I get that I have to love myself. I get that I have to be more. I get that I am not a bad person. It's just I wasn't happy. And I've talked about this before. When people cheat, guys, it's not because they hate the other person or they don't love the other person. So karmic, if you're watching, it's not that this divine person didn't love you and hated your guts and despised you, and they were staying anyways. No. They did have feelings for you. They do love you in some sense. In a lot of senses they do. They care about you. They think you're a good person most of the time. Even if it is a facade karmic, that's what they go into it for. They think all these things. They also think you might be the right one. They pick that cup karmic and they think, you're the right one. You're the right one for me. It looks appeasing, doesn't it? I mean, it's all up in the clouds. It looks like it's being given from heaven. It looks shiny and desirable and you really want it. And so there is a time for the divine in a karmic relationship where you really want it. It looks great, and it was great for a time. But then it sets in, the commitment settles. All the fun and glitz and glamour of a new relationship settles, and it becomes committed, and it becomes grounded on a foundation that is not healthy. It's on a foundation of codependency. It's on a foundation of lust. It's on a foundation of financial gain. It's on a foundation for people pleasing and possibly attention. Maybe the looks people get being with you, I don't know. But whatever it is, it's not on a divine, sole purpose, unconditional love, self-love foundation, okay? So it starts out like that. It's pretty toxic here. Anyways, this divine person sees that this is not for me. I'm not happy because you guys know the sun in reverse, not happy, not a happy camper. That's how they feel. And they know that they feel it in their instinct. This divine person's like, I hear it, I hear the call. Gabriel's calling me. Archangel Raphael's calling me. Spirit's calling me, but my divine lover's calling me. I haven't been heeding the call. Vengefulness. In my reading, I did get the tinge that possibly you, the third party person, the divine partner, called them out. Maybe out loud in front of the karmic, or maybe just called them out, to their own selves on the phone. Whatever you did, I think you were the Page of Wands. I think you were the Temperance card in reverse. I think you were the person they didn't want to listen to, the person they didn't want to hear that from. Okay, so this person knows that it's part of their destiny to move forward with you, but at the same time, they're a little bit vengeful and a little bit angry at being called out. So they kind of don't want to reconcile with you. They want to be alone and just, you know, not be with anybody, to be honest. They just want to be victorious and just get out of these committed situations. That's what I see this person wanting. But however, this person still knows in their heart, feels it, believes there's a divine connection, and they feel that true love from this King of Cups energy. They feel it. They know that there's a true divine ultimate love out there, and that somebody wants to work with them. The universe wants to work with them, and they have clarity. They get it. And even if they know it's you, person, even if you know that your partner is the one that called you out, and even if you know you have to leave this karmic situation, you're still a little bit resentful on getting back with them because you were not so happy. That sort of truth came down and kind of shut shit down. Excuse my French, but it did. It shut shit down. It called you out on lies and deceit, cheating, infidelity, faithfulness. It called you out on fakeness, fake book. It called you out on a false life. God is you. It was called out. You don't like it. I don't blame you. So anyways, you're walking out of that karmic situation point blank. It ended the same way it did earlier. You're leaving it. It's not going to last. The karmic situation is not going to last. It will be over by October or November, I promise you. I do not make predictions that I don't feel are 100%. I wouldn't make it. The karmic person about this relationship is completely unstable. They haven't learned much. They still have some growth to do. It would probably do them some good if the divine partners pray for them, pray for their healing so they can let go. Waking up. Can you guys hear me? I don't know why these videos are coming out like this. Can you guys hear me okay now? Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. Can you guys hear me? Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so I don't know what happened there. Thank you. Thank you for that. You hear me. So I have judgmental. The karmic person in this relationship is feeling extremely judged, and they're very judgmental about the person who just left them and the person they feel they're leaving them for. They're really making harsh judgments. They're not seeing the truth for what it really is. Okay. Then we have here invading. Okay, so who's surprised? When the karmic energy gets left or somebody leaves the karmic, the person that gets left behind is going to be spying, looking on Facebook, looking on social media, watching you go to and from work, possibly. Stalker vibes here. Stalker vibes. This person is going to invade your privacy. Okay, the person wants to know everything. It's kind of creepy, to be honest. I mean, who's surprised? The karmic energy is not just going to walk away quietly in the night. That's why I'm saying, divine partners, get out and pray. Get those candles out. Do something. Pray for this karmic person to walk away in peace and clarity. Pray for this karmic person to walk away with love, not anger and resentment and hate, because they are going to be watching to see what's going to be happening after this situation. Kind of creepy, not gonna lie. The next one is pain. Okay, so the karmic person's gonna be in a lot of pain, suffering. And here's where our divine energy comes in to heal. Here's where your energy comes in to say, it's okay, karmic. I understand your pain. I feel there's a divine person out there that understands what the karmic's going through, because this divine person's been there. They've done that. They've been left in the cold. Literally left out in the cold. They've been abandoned. They've been broken up with. They've been hurt. So there is a divine person that wants to send love and healing to the karmic, to ease a little pain, because they know what they're going through. They've been there. A lot of sympathy from the divine partner to the karmic. I also feel like the person that's leaving the karmic feels a little bit of guilt, you know, a little bit of guilt that they are walking away, having to leave the situation. They feel kind of bad about it, but they know that it must be done. The person who's walking away is very strong. Very strong. This is a divine partner, okay? Very strong. The bottom here again is secondary. So the karmic feels second. The person getting left behind feels like they're always going to be second. There's always someone better. The karmic has thoughts of, maybe they're prettier than me. Maybe they're better than me. Maybe they're younger than me. Maybe they have more to offer than me. They're leaving me for something better. I'm not good enough. Okay, I'm not good enough to keep this relationship strong. Again, these are all the feelings divine people have had. Okay? Divine people, you guys have had these feelings. You've all been there. You know what this feels like. Just because you felt like this doesn't mean you're the karmic. It means have some sympathy, because the karmic is going through what you've been through. Okay? So that their lover has been cheating on them the whole time anyways. There's always been a third party. And now their King of Cups wants to go forward with that third party, with the lover on the outside, somebody else, the Ace of Swords, the truth. They know that their person is leaving and cutting them out and going to be in reconciliation with somebody else, lover's energy, Six of Wands, that they're fated to. Somebody else that they're going to have victory with. You ever get that feeling someone's going to leave you and go be better for someone else? Every single person in the room will raise their hand and say, yes, that's me. There's not a soul on planet Earth that hasn't felt that way. It doesn't make you the karmic. It just means you can sympathize with what the karmic is going through, because this is what they're going to be going through. Okay. The next card that came out is guarded. Okay. That's that Knight of Wands, that wall. You know, the karmic's like, don't come near me. Don't touch me. I'm hurt. I'm left, I'm abandoned, I'm destroyed here. Don't come near me. I am completely guarded. My walls are up. I'm wide awake. I'm wide awake. The butterfly lands on the karmic's head, though, to give them some truth. Notice how the butterfly is blue, the throat chakra. It's trying to calm and give the karmic peace. Saying, karmic, breathe. You had to let this go. Why are you so hurt? Why are you so upset? A relationship ended that was unhealthy. A relationship ended that was controlling, disrespectful, deceitful, unhappy. Do you remember the Four of Cups, karmic? Do you remember that? Feeling unsatisfied? Here we are. Okay? So let's remember this in this ending when you're guarded. What exactly did you just get out of? This is, for everyone who's wondering, this is all how the karmic feels, okay? About the divine partner leaving the scenario. The next card is emptiness. So the karmic is feeling extremely empty, extremely hurt. Okay, and again, I'm going to make this clear because someone said they're confused. Every soul on the planet Earth, do we all live on this earth? Yes. We've all felt these feelings. Because I'm spitting this energy out of my mouth does not mean you're automatically the karmic. Now, if you feel conviction, you feel the spirit touching you, almost telling you you are, then you know. You have to trust your instincts. If you are watching this and you know this is not you, and you feel it in your heart and your instincts, that this is the karmic, and you've been there, done that, and you do have sympathy for him or her because you've been here, but you know this is not you, you know that this person is going towards you, not away from you, then you can make sense of that and have that conviction, have that knowing. But be very centered when making decisions on who you are in this scenario. Be very sure. Don't come in here not sure. Try to ask those questions to Spirit and say, can you answer me? Can you give me a sign or some clarity? Spirit will confirm who you are in this scenario, I promise, more than me, okay? So this karmic person is very guarded. They're feeling extremely empty and alone. That codependent energy is really strong here. Okay? Whenever they have someone walk out on them in the karmic vibration, I automatically feel empty because I don't have my person, therefore I'm not whole. I'm an empty person without my lover. I'm not a whole person, you know? That's the karmic vibration, okay? I'm very codependent and I cannot go on without my partner. I cannot move forward without this person. What do I have to live for? This person could almost be very suicidal, okay? Not knowing what to live for. And again, all my divine partners watching this, you immediately will get a conviction and a sense of, I feel so bad for the karmic. I want to heal the karmic. I want to help the karmic. I've been there, done that, and overcome these feelings. And I wish I could give this karmic my strength and help them deal with this, because it is hard. Even though you're happy that the karmic situation with your lover is being separated, you also at the same time have a very high level of guilt and remorse because you feel very bad for this person. And that's because you're an empath. You're empathic. You're a light worker. You're going to immediately feel that pain from them. And as a light worker, you immediately want to give love and healing. That's who you are in this situation. Okay? The next card about how the karmic is feeling is disillusioned. You know, they're coming out of this denial. They're coming out of this hear no evils, see no evils, speak no evil. They're coming out of this, wow, I got a message and I didn't listen. Why did I not listen? Was I really was I delusional? You know, I thought this relationship was going places. I thought we were getting married and having a life, and I thought this was going places. It's not. And so they're being disillusioned. Not illusioned, but disillusioned. They see the truth now. When this person walks out and leaves the situation, it all makes sense. It's very clear. They know that this is not the person for them, that this person was lying, and the messenger that tried to tell them the truth a while ago was telling the truth. Okay? I also have a disconnected energy. So after they've done a little spying, a little stalking, after they've been, lost it and was very unstable, judgmental, they went through some pain, some crying. They felt bad about themselves and felt secondary. They got very guarded and wanted to hide and be alone, very hermit energy. They feel empty and disillusioned, but now they see the truth. Then they come into this energy of, I'm going to disconnect from the world. They're going to shut off their Facebook. They're going to shut down. They're not going to go out to those local bars and clubs and pubs and all that stuff anymore. They're going to shut down. They're going to kind of stay away from the scene. They don't want to run into this divine partner anymore. They don't want to run into this person. They just want to disconnect. They might change their number or block the other person's number, which is good. I mean, these are the kind of energies you want. You want the complete cutoff, the complete disconnection to happen. In order for a healthy breakup, a healthy karmic ending, you have to cut all ties. Otherwise, you'll get drugged back in. So disconnecting is very, very good. And the karmic is completely isolated and disconnecting now. That's how they feel. The next one is manipulation. They feel very manipulated. They feel someone pulled the wool over their eyes. You faked me out. You liar. You cheat. You went behind my back. You drugged me in and made promises and you did not keep them. You made vows. You did not keep them. You made me think you were this kind of person and you weren't. This is coming out of that disillusion. You told me you weren't cheating with this person, but the truth came out and you were. You were. You manipulated me. You told me that you weren't cheating. You told me you never slept with them. You told me you never talked to them on the phone. You told me you never went over there. You told me you had no feelings for them. It was completely not what you said. You pulled the wool over me. Okay, the karmic is not being told the truth. You all need to know that. Now, yes, the karmic can be cruel, rude, mean, uncouth, childish, completely out of line. You come in to talk to this person and try to open up your heart and speak the truth and hopefully gain some respect, at least be heard. And this person turns their back on you, cold shoulder. They don't want to hear nothing. It's because the person that you love, the person they're with, which is kind of the scenario I'm picking up on, is lying to them the entire time, telling them one thing while telling you another. So you have to understand, even though the karmic is very immature, doesn't matter their age, it's because they were divinely manipulated to the utmost. The utmost. And you know your person has the power of manipulation. If this is your story, you know your divine lover has the power to manipulate. Okay? Your person probably has a silver tongue. We did get the King of Swords in reverse in the karmic reading. That's your person. Okay? We did get the King of Pentacles in the reading. What is your person like? Too busy to talk? Too busy to open up? Too busy to make the right decisions because they have too much going on. They're juggling everything all at once, living a double life possibly. So focused on money, travel, they don't have time to pay attention to the details. Yeah, that's probably your person, and that's their person too that they've been dealing with that's manipulating them, okay? So you have to understand you're both at different perspectives. The karmic person is seeing your lover as the master manipulator. They're also seeing you as a master manipulator because now they feel cornered. They feel secondary. They feel very unstable. They don't know what to think. They don't know who to blame. They're just angry. Okay? They're going through ups and downs of emotions. This karmic is unstable. Then they cry and they quit because as soon as they spy and stalk, they figure out you were telling the truth the whole time. And when they start spying and stalking, they realize the person they care about doesn't really care about them the same way. That this person who may have some love for the karmic is still deceitful, still sharing themselves with other people, still out there, not who they say they are. The master manipulator. So it doesn't end up good for the karmic in any way, shape, or form. The more they hunt and search and dig, the more they find. The more they find, the more hurt and angry they become. So what's going to be happening here, the karmic is going to be looking into the situation, spying, stalking. Then when they find out more information, which validates your story, they get angry at you and them because they think you're both twisted, feel less than. They feel empty. They go through this depression, maybe even suicidal thoughts. Then they wake up, click, the disillusionment, the Ace of Swords. They completely cut their energy off from the divine and you. They want nothing to do with them. They just want to go on a binge week. They want to go off. Hi, Cindy G, if you're here. I'm sorry about your mom. I'm really sorry. I saw that. My heart goes out to you. Okay? And I'm buffering again, darn it. Okay. So anyways, this person eventually just disconnects, right? But I don't feel it's permanent. I feel that this person is going to go on a binge. Okay? This person's going to go out on the town. They went from being single and isolated and alone, staying away from every place, to putting themselves out there. Okay, starting to go out and maybe try to make this person jealous. Maybe they're going to start a new relationship. Maybe they're going to go back on social media and act like they're on top of the world, trying to attract this person back. You know what I mean? This is because of vengeful. They want to take vengeance on this person. Okay, they want to hurt this person. They want to get back at them. They want them to be jealous. They want them to be green with envy. They want you to be green with envy. They want to portray some false illusion that all is well, all is well. Go ahead and leave me. Go ahead and go. I'm fine. I'm better than fine. I'm moving on with this person. I'm going out with this person. You know, this is the energy of I'm changing my looks. I'm going through a huge transformation. That's vengeful. They're going to try really hard to get people jealous. I would be very careful at this time talking to the karmic. Hi, Cindy. You're at work. You're in a bad spot. I'm sorry, Cindy. I am so sorry. My love goes out to you. My heart really goes out to you. I'm going to pull some special cards for you, Cindy, about healing and grief here towards the end. I won't be too long. So I would be careful talking to this karmic energy because they're going to say things to upset you. They're going to say things that aren't true. They're going to want to get you jealous. They're going to want to hurt you. They're going to want to tell you things that make you second guess your relationship, because keep in mind, the divine lover's on their way back to you. Okay? If you're the divine partner in this relationship, they're on their way back. They're being guided back to a divine relationship. They may not want to reconcile with you. They may act like they don't want this. And that may be true. They may act like they don't want this. But they're being guided. Remember this card. They are being guided to you. So there's nothing they can do about that. You are fated fated lovers, and you just went through karmic cycles that were ended. So it's going to be a reconciliation. But they have to leave this first. And like I said, just be careful when talking to the karmic, because I think they're going to try to ruin this relationship. They're going to try to hurt it. This is very vengeful, and they want to take vengeance on you, and they want to hurt the other person. So expect the unexpected. Expect the "I'm pregnant" cries. Expect that "we were engaged" pleas. Expect that "we're married, we have to get a divorce" plea. Expect the "they owe me money and they still live with me" plea. Expect all these things. They're going to want to hurt everybody. They're going to want to take vengeance out, okay? They may even be hurtful and maybe take the dog that they had together, or still try to keep in communication with the children if they were involved, just to hurt the partner, you know? They're going to want to push guilt on the person that has to get out of the relationship and the person they're going to. We have shocking. I'm going to tell you this. Karmic, look at these two cards. Look really good. I hope you guys can see this clear. I hope it's not buffering to the point the cards look blurry. You see shocking and foolish. The karmic is going to feel shocked because they're going to find out that their divine lover went back. Let me rephrase that. Erase, go back, rewind. The karmic person is going to be shocked that the person they were in a relationship with, your divine lover, is going back to you. They were, again, remember, master manipulated. They were under the impression that your person was done with you, wanted nothing to do with you, hated you, despised you, that you were a liar. They couldn't trust you. They didn't want nothing to do with you. Now the karmic person is shocked that they end up back with you. Surprise, surprise. Why? Because that Page of Wands, that Temperance in reverse, which is you, was telling the truth the whole time. And they realized how foolish they were. Completely foolish to be fooled by that master manipulator, to be fooled by the Magician in reverse, to be fooled by the King of Swords in reverse, to be fooled by the King of Pentacles sideways, to be fooled by the Emperor. They are shocked. They can't even believe it. They're like, oh my God. Oh my God, I believed you. And they go through this feeling of I'm shocked all over again. They're just shocked, like, oh my God. Because remember, they go through these ups and downs. They're unstable. They went through being pissed, being judgmental, okay, to spying and stalking on this person, to crying, feeling suicidal, feeling bad, pitiful about themselves, to feeling empty, all this grief, to feeling guarded, to disconnecting and blocking the person, okay, to then going out and trying to make this person jealous, okay, to manipulate the situation, then possibly to reaching out to you, trying to screw up your relationship, trying to send you on the Brimrose path. So they're just up and down with their emotions, and then boom, they learn the truth, that they were fooled. They were foolish. They fell for it. And the divine person trying to tell them the truth, they did not choose to believe. That's a karmic lesson for them. And now they do feel foolish. They feel foolish. And believe me, if they didn't believe you then, they believe you now. They didn't believe you then, they believe you now. Everything you said to them about their relationship was on the dot, on the point. It was true. Everything you went and expressed was 100. And they turned a cold shoulder to you. They treated you like dirt. They insulted you. They made fun of you. They laughed at you. They ridiculed you. Even your partner, your lover, okay? They were manipulating the whole situation. They were over there with them, laughing, making jokes, being cruel, saying mean things to you, you know, manipulating the whole situation, trying to make you look like a joke. You know, that's pretty bad, isn't it? That's pretty bad. Pretty bad. How do you think this person feels now? How do you think this divine partner feels? We got the Sun in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. They know that they know in their heart that this is destiny, and they screwed up. They made a bad choice. Boy, did they make a bad choice. But they had to learn a lesson, correct? Let's see what lesson they learned. They had to learn a lesson from this. In fact, I'm going to use an oracle for that. They had to learn a lesson. Oops. Oh, darn it. I just dropped a bunch of tarot cards. Oh, joy. What lesson did this divine partner learn? And did they learn? Divine guidance. First card out. They learned that they have to listen to the still small voice in their heart. They actually learned how to follow spirit and source because of this. The only person on their side lately is spirit and source. It's not you. I think my right ear just went almost off. Yeah, it's not you. They didn't learn anything about that. You are angry with them too. You have pushed them away as also. You have not tolerated it. Remember, you were walking away when that third party situation was on hiatus. You were like, I'm out. You guys want to live a crazy, crazy life? You don't want to believe me? You want to make fun of me and call me a liar? Fine, I'm out. Bye-bye. But this person has learned how to be alone and how to listen to the guidance of the source and the divine properties inside them without you. They've learned how to be independent. Okay? What else does this person learn? What else did this person learn in this karmic situation? Oh my gosh. Can't make it up. Torn between two lovers, and that this is a soul connection. How would they have known that unless they went through hell? How would they have known this unless they were with somebody that was false, fake, in denial, in a dark, low vibe energy, and a codependent energy, and a dark energy? How else would they have known you stand out from the crowd? How else would they have known what divine is unless they were left alone with no one else to call on for help except source? Except them getting in touch with their divine self and their higher self. They had to go through this dark night, this dark relationship, to come out in the end and realize who soul connection is. Otherwise, they would have been a last little puppy dog infinitely. 7 of cupping it forever, because they would have never known what a divine connection looks like or feels like. Okay? The next connection they have is I need some space. Okay? And look at the same card, same picture. The karmic feels foolish. Now the divine other partner feels foolish. They need space. They both feel foolish. They both know they've been living a lie. Okay? They've been living crap. Bottom of the deck here is there are drastic changes in my life right now. This is the Tower card in the tarot, number 16. Thank you for this super chat, Divinely Destined. Thank you so much. So this is the Tower, guys. The breakup. Ironically, it lands on the 8 of Cups. The walk away. The person in this karmic relationship is gone, honey. They are gone. They're gone from everybody. They're gone from you and they're gone from them. And it's because they need space to figure this out. The time isn't right for me to reach out to you right now. You know? During this process, old Scorpio energy, the Death card. The old is gone. The old relationships, the old karmic patterns, the old lessons, they've been learned. Time to move on. And literally, they're moving on my way. I'm on my way, divine partner. Chariot. I'm on my chariot. I'm following my intuition now that I've learned what that is. I'm following that inner voice now that I've been in connection with the divine. I'm listening. I'm moving. I'm getting on with it. I'm not going to stay stagnant anymore. The next card is spy. They're spying on you guys. During this relationship, you're not going to hear everything. You may not even know all this. You're getting a lot of this tea and this quiet information from me because I do tarot. This is not something out in the open for everyone to know. These are secrets. This is esoteric knowledge. This is the holy grail of the truth we have to dive into, on the Akashic records. This is not something out there, okay? Know that this person will be spying on you, looking in on you. And remember I had sevens come up earlier in the karmic reading? 7-7 again, okay? You could be dealing with a Libra and a Gemini. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Cancer. That's what I see so far. Also Capricorn. Anyways, this person comes in saying, I'm not ready for what you have to offer. So even though this is over, they've ended the karmic relationship. It's done. They're just not ready. They're not ready for that. This on my way is this card. They are walking towards you. They are going to start spying, possibly even reaching out for some of them. Okay? They're moving in the direction where they need to go. They realize who has their soul connection. They realize they were two swords stuck between two lovers. Okay, this is the Lover's card energy. They do realize that. They need some space. They're figuring it out. It's not time yet, remember? It's not time to reach out. I'm not ready to have what you have to offer. Judgment, bottom of the deck. We had it already here, Judgment. There is a reconciliation coming. It's just not time. There's judgments being made. They want to come to their own conclusion, okay? They want to come to their own conclusion about getting back together. It's as simple as that. They can't be forced, nudged, pushed. It's gotta be from their heart. I'm gonna ask here from the Oracle, El Quail. What is it? Oh, shoot. Let me find my book. If I don't find my book, I can't use it. Oh, shiitake mushrooms. Shoot, I may not be able to. Hang on. I like that one though. Oh darn, I may not be able to use it. I can't find the book. I don't know why I'm always misplacing things like this, guys, but I am. But it all happens for a purpose and a reason. I do know that. If I find it, yes, good. But if not, and you know what? It's not happening. I am not finding it, so I'm gonna have to use a different one. These things happen for a reason. Don't freak out. Okay, so I'm going to be using the Heal Yourself reading cards. That's going to be the answer. Spirit, what is an additional message here for the person that needs some space? The person that's not ready for this? The person that is definitely hoping for a thing. So bottom of the deck, we have self-love. That just, I don't need to read into that. That's self-explanatory. They are learning how to have some self-love. Okay. Thank you for my super chats, guys. $22. Thank you so much. So self-love is a big one. The next one, which flew out, is say what you mean, the number 18. Okay, which goes to the number 9. Reflection, self. So this person that needs space is learning that they are a manipulator. They are a liar. I'm sorry. I'm just calling a spade a spade. If this is you, my deepest apologies. But if it is you, you know it's you. You know you're that liar. Okay? I'm not, no hair on my tongue here. Thank you, Maria, for the $20 super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So, person who needs healing, who needs space, who's not ready, who's spying, who's going through the breakup. You're the divine partner. Who are you in this scenario, right? You're learning this very lesson. You need to mean what you say, because you are a liar and manipulator. You say things to people you don't mean all the time. You say I love you when you don't mean it, and you say I don't love you when you do. Period. You say I hate you when you love them. You say you're done with someone you're not. You say you want to be with someone but you don't. You're learning to mean what you say. You're learning to watch your mouth. You're learning to stop putting your foot in your mouth and saying things to people that you really don't want something with. You're also reflecting back on your words. You're looking back at the lies and the deceit that's been portrayed about you and the truth that came out about you. You're looking at yourself and going, I am called out. You know what? I want to be alone. I want to be alone because I'm embarrassed. I want to be alone because I'm ashamed. I want to be alone because I hurt this karmic person deeply, and I do have guilt about it. And I want to be alone because I hurt my divine partner. I pushed them away when they were just being honest. I want to be alone, and I'm not ready for anything right now because I need to fix myself. Self-love, self-work. I need to fix it. I need to fix it, man. Okay, let's read this. The number 18. Someone could have some Asian descent or Asian connections also. Okay, or very strong travel. Maybe someone is not Asian, doesn't have Asian descent, but maybe they travel a lot. Okay? Or maybe they have a samurai. Maybe they have a samurai sword, a samurai icon somewhere, or they like samurai games, or something of that nature. This could also be a past life, is what I'm picking up on. Okay? But let's continue reading this. Take some time to clarify what you need to communicate and to whom. Honest communication begins with you, divine partner. Take a moment to connect within and ask yourself, in what area of your life are you hiding and denying how you feel? Does your relationship with your partner need revamping? Are there things that are not working? Who are the people in your life that you must be honest with? This is your opportunity to take back your power and share clearly, wisely, honestly, what does and doesn't work for you. When you feel vulnerable, you can be easily swayed to say what you feel the other person wants to hear in order to keep the peace. Excuse my saying, guys, but doesn't that sound a lot like a Libra? You literally want to say what the other person you feel thinks wants to hear in order so you can keep the peace. So really, this is people pleasing. This is just saying what you think people want to hear, and it's not really how you feel. This is what led you into this mess. Not being the emperor, not standing your ground, not standing up for yourself, not being part of who you are as a strength. So this person who's been in a karmic relationship, you can see why they've been in a karmic relationship. It's because they have been a people pleaser. You can see they've had to learn the lesson of independence and standing up for themselves and not being codependent. You can see they've learned the lesson, and the reason they're here is they need to learn the lesson to be honest. It only hurts people when you lie. It's not saving anybody. This message of this card is that you need to say what you really mean, whether someone else may like it or not. Leaving this karmic relationship. And you know what? They're going through a tough time. They're going through some grieving with this death card. They are looking, spying and stuff like that, but they're not ready to commit. They are going towards you. They may even initiate some contact, but it's not going to be a lot. Excuse me, it's not going to be a lot. Okay, judgments are being placed right now, and they have to come to their own conclusion before they can reach out, indefinitely. And Cindy G, if you're still here, I wanted to pull some healing cards for you for your grief. Messages does your mother want to give you? Will the mother of Cindy please give us a divine message for Cindy's listening? I am an open vessel to deliver a message for Cindy. What can you say will help her heal in this heartache? we have 5 cards. The first message, Cindy, is you have to change the way you see her and the way you see death. You have to change some kind of perception. You're scared or fearful. She's thinking you have to change something about the way you're seeing this. The next card here is, when your loved one dies, a part of you died with them, Cindy, and a part of them lives in you. They're with you. She's with you. And despite our best efforts, people still die. No matter how hard you try, no matter how hard you want them to pull through. Your mom's saying, I know you wanted me to make it. I know you wanted to try. I know you wanted to pray and hope that I can be pulled through and that I can make it just a little longer. So words can be said. There was a lot of words not said. There was thoughts that you think she thought about you that you didn't clarify. You didn't want her to go with these thoughts and these ideas. You wanted to clear some air. You wanted to have a little more time. And despite your best efforts, we may have tried to stop death, but we couldn't, Cindy. I died enough, and you did enough. Sorry, you did enough. I did the best knowing what I knew at the time. So I have chills here and almost tears, and I don't normally. Your mother's basically saying there's a lot of things she wished she could have done different for you. She wished she could have been more soft and more sensitive with you. There's a lot of things she looked back on and she wished she could have done it better. There is regrets, but she wants you to know, she wants you to move on, and she wants you to know one thing. She did the best she could. And it may not have been best to a lot of people's standards, but to her, it was the best she could do with what she had and how she was raised. And she loves you a lot. Cindy, regrets keep us stuck in the past and make us doubt our future. Accept what has happened and release yourself from any blame. Any and all. She wants to make peace with the past and love you and stay with you in your heart forever. She wants you to have peace with her going and peace with what happened. Tell your story to someone who deserves it. The story can be healing to share. Find someone who actually allows you to be exactly where you are. Don't waste it on those who may not understand your loss. So talk about it to people that say, it's okay, you're gonna get over it, it's all right, Cindy, they don't understand your loss. And one thing that I've learned, Cindy, through a lot of loss is grief comes different for everyone. And in my opinion, it's never gonna be easy. It's not like you're gonna heal and snap out of it one day. It's not that you become healed, it's that you become stronger to carry the burden. You become a stronger person, not a weaker person or a healed person, just a strong warrior. So you're gonna get stronger in this, but it is going to hurt. But God's gonna make sure you know how to deal with the hurt. He's gonna help you on that. The next one is, don't be afraid of your grief. Let it out today, every day. Let it breathe. It will not overpower you. You won't lose it. You may need to lose it to get control, but you're not going to lose it. You're going to be fine. Sometimes holding it in hurts worse than letting it out. Let it out. There's some things that were wished could have been changed, but they can't. What does she want to say to you here? Cindy's mom, what do you want to tell Cindy? What do you want to tell Cindy here to give her some peace? So we have Carly, she who frees, liberation, unrestrained, and freedom. Okay? She's free now. She has nothing holding her back. No illness, no guilt, no shame, nothing. She's released, she's free, she's living her best life. She wants you to do the same. She also is extremely proud of you, seeing how you've come up in the world and how you've made a way for yourself. She sees a strength in you since you were a little girl. See, all of a sudden tears wanted to come down, and I don't know if I'm picking up on her energy or what, but maybe it's just you, Cindy. Just give me a moment here. She always knew when you were little you had a strength that she never had. She saw it and knew it. And she knew you were strong. She knows you're going to be strong without her. You've always been strong. Sorry, just need a moment. In some sense, she's saying she wishes she could go back to when you were a little girl, so she could hug you more and kiss you more and be there more. And she has a vision of when you just wishes she could go back. And you're still that person inside. You'll always be that person to her. You'll always be that little girl to her. And she just loves you so much. And she just wants you to be free from any guilt and not carry anything. Okay? So don't carry anything. She wants you to be free, and she just will always think of you as this person, as this strong, beautiful, wonderful, strong person. And she just is so amazed that she brought you into this world. You're such a gift. She doesn't want you to forget that. Okay, the next message here is she who questions. Amali, curiosity, destiny, and search. She feels like if you have any questions about what was going on with her, what happened to her, any questions about her passing or where she's going and what happens in the afterlife and what goes on, she will be there with you to answer these questions. She's going to help guide you now into a very, very spiritual part of your life, where you're going to become extremely intuitive and extremely psychic. And if she is going to be your guide, she wants you to be open and trusting that she will connect with you from the other side, and she will speak with you. And if you keep searching for these answers, you'll find them. She wants you to stay strong biblically, I'm hearing. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be opened. If you want that communication, you will have it, but she knows you have to have the faith. You have to have the faith to do it, and she wants you to keep your faith strong and keep searching. Keep finding her. She'll be there. She's not going anywhere from you. She's not far from you. Okay? So that is a very emotional message. I think she's going to miss a lot about you, a lot of being with you, but she also knows this is a transformation, and this is a time where she can be with you now more than she ever was, because she can be with you spiritually every moment you call on her, where she maybe wasn't available like that in the past. Now she's always going to be there like that. And so it's a transformation of your love and a transformation of your energy and a transformation of a mother-daughter energy, but at the same time, it's beautiful. And now you guys are even closer than before. And you're going to find you're going to be even closer now. So I don't know if you have a necklace or something, but she's saying if you see a necklace pop out of nowhere, if there's a necklace somewhere, she wanted it for you. You know, I think there's something with a pendant. Maybe she wants you to get a pendant, maybe with something with green, an emerald or something. I don't know. She wants you to get something to heal you, okay? Maybe a locket with her picture in it. But she wants you to know that you're close to her heart. And it's something about a heart pendant. If you don't have one, if she doesn't have one, maybe she wants you to get one. Or maybe you're thinking about engraving one with her name on it. But it is something with a heart, okay? And she wants you to keep that because you're her heart. And she's in your heart. Okay, so that was an extremely emotional message. Whew. That's for you, Cindy, because I didn't know if you were going to stay here long enough for the whole reading or not to get that message, but I hope that helps. All right, so dealing with this person here, that's having a separation on this energy. This person is really struggling with facing themselves and the fact that they've been deceiving and they've been a liar and they have deceived a lot of people. There's a lot of guilt and there's a lot of hurt. This person has to recover for the things that they've done. Oh, you're welcome, Cindy. You're very welcome. She's with you always. Oh, you're so welcome. I hope it did something for you. Okay, so this person really is going to have to go through a shitstorm before they come out and speak to you. Spirit, what do you see happening coming up in the near future? Let's see. I'm going to do a past, present, future here. What do you see happening with the divine lovers in this situation with the past, present, and future? What do you see happening with the past, present, and future of the divine lovers? Give me a future, please. Okay. Bottom of the deck is cycles. You know, this is the underall energy. You guys are going through another cycle. Divine lovers, we do this. We do this a lot. We come in and out. This is part of our journey. You know, we go in cycles and we learn from them and we grow. Spirit wants you to not lose faith. Everything has its right time. Honor the cycles of your body and tune into the moon's magic. Okay? Trust your body. It's going to give you signals and signs that this too shall. The lessons you guys have learned is to integrate your shadow side. There can be no light without dark. Understand the law of polarity. So you're understanding that you guys are twins, divine soulmates, yin and yang, okay? Complete opposites, yet at the same time you're perfect for each other. The polarity in your relationship you guys have established. You've also established that you are divine lovers, that this is a soul connection. In the present energy, what you're dealing with right now, what you're going to be learning is sanctuary. Take time away from the world. Spend more time alone. Meditate or go on a retreat. Self-love. Being alone, learning how to meditate, learning how to set things into motion, law of attraction kind of stuff. Learning to find peace with yourself. Learning that you're a sanctuary and source is a sanctuary. If you guys didn't go through this huge separation, if you guys didn't go through these huge heartbreaks, you wouldn't know who source is. You wouldn't know where to find the light. So right now it's learning how to deal with the sanctuary, learning what to call a sanctuary, and who to call on in your time of need. You're both learning no longer to be codependent. It's more independent with source. And that's your sanctuary. And you're going to need this tool for your future. For when you guys get back together, you're going to need to know that when you guys have a fight, when you have an argument, when you have pain and hurt, you're not going to freak out and try to get someone jealous. You're not going to freak out and break up and say something you don't mean. You're not going to jump to conclusions. When you learn this task here at hand of sanctuary, when you guys are back together in the future, and it will happen, you're going to learn how to retreat, respect, shut, not say things you don't mean. You're going to learn how to retreat into yourself and source and meditate and find peace in the situation. You're going to learn to see things from another perspective, from their eyes. You're going to learn a lot. You've learned a lot. And this sanctuary is very needed for both of you. If one of you have already mastered this art, then you're waiting for the other one to get this as a part of their regimen. You're waiting for the other person to accept this and use this as a part of their daily life. Okay? So sanctuary is what's being dealt with here. How to rule your emotions and not let your emotions rule you. Okay? For both of you. In the future, what's coming, focus on what you really want. Be bold with your request to the universe. So this is the... I was saying, you guys want this reconciliation, you want this union, you want this deep connection. Be bold. Don't just say, I would like a reconnection with this person. That could mean anything. That could mean a text, that could mean a quick little show up and then a leave. Be bold. Connect me with source and the universe. I am a creator. I am ready to receive and accept success in my finances and success with business ownership and abundance of my health, wealth, and happiness. I expect a committed, loyal I'm ready to receive that. You know, don't say who, because we can't control other people. I know you guys are going to be getting together, but in your intentions, you can't base your happiness based on one person. You base your happiness based on you, that sanctuary, remember? So when you're setting your intentions, be bold. If you want the dream, speak the dream. Don't be scared to ask for more. The universe is abundant, overflowing. There's nothing the universe can't give you. But you need to be bold in your intentions. Keep asking and seeking for what you want. Don't be half-assed on it. Go for the gold. Okay? Anyways, I love that. That's beautiful. Let's clarify a few energies for the future. And before I end off on this, I'll use my Colette Baron read. Please give me an outcome here for the future for the divine lovers. True soulmates, divine lovers, what is their outcome? What is the divine lover's outcome? What can we see happening? Divine lover's outcome, what will be? Show me through the card. That glitters is not gold. Wow. What will be is someone feels left out in the cold, orphaned, abandonment issues. They've learned all that glitters will not be gold. Be careful what you wish for. You just might get it. Interesting. I'm getting the message here that someone feels abandoned, someone feels alone. To be fair is in reverse. Between two worlds is here. At the bottom we have a deep knowing. So for the outcome in this situation, for the heal what's not fair. It's learning to let go of what was that you don't have. It's learning that whatever looks amazing and whatever you're wishing for isn't exactly what you want. It may be glittery, it may tell you this is what you want, but it's not. In truth, both of you guys are torn between two worlds. You're torn between wanting a realistic template and a divine relationship. You have a deep knowing what you need to do with this. There's no place to learn some very tough lessons about not getting what you want. What does this mean, Spirit? What does this mean? Give me some clarity on orphaned, abandonment, not for you. I'm not going to try to hurt anybody's feelings here, but I have to be honest. Somebody here that's a divine partner really doesn't want to get into this soulmate relationship. They're really bucking it. They really don't want it. They're fighting it. It's fighting it. This person, for some reason, does not want the union. There's a partner here that's very much refusing. Even though they have a deep knowing that you guys are supposed to be together, this was meant to be together. This person may be feeling, also what I'm picking up on, very low self-worth. Extremely terrible about themselves. Maybe a lot of guilt. I think the person that was a manipulator and a liar is this person, and they're feeling a lot of guilt. They don't feel good about themselves. They're torn between wanting to be with you and be happy and being alone and miserable. They have a feeling that, I'm serious, they have a feeling like, this is not real. My whole life I've had separations, abandonment issues, being left in the cold is a fair end. I've never experienced this. This is very Debbie Downer. This is Eeyore. Gosh, this is terrible. Someone is like, this is not for me. I can't have anything good. Why do I deserve anything good? I'm a liar. I'm a cheater. I'm not honest. I've done bad things in my life. I've hurt people. I've left this karmic crying, hurt. That's my fault. I've hurt my divine partner, pushed them away, been unfair, call what they say. So this person is just like, I don't deserve this. All that glitters is not gold, but yet they have a deep knowing that they need to be here. But that's what they're dealing with, okay? Then we have blessed and reversed. They don't want the blessing. They don't want the gift. You know why? And it almost makes me cry. They don't think they're worthy of it. They don't think they're worthy of it. I also have, and I'm going to spit out what I feel, what I think is happening here. Has anybody that's been a divine partner put down your divine partner to the point where they feel like absolute crap? Has anybody here not built your partner up, but put them down? Because there is some shame and some guilt in that. And I think there is some remorse on your part if you have done that. Because there is this energy here of a lack of building, but more of a tearing down. You know, one of the hardest lessons we've had to learn as divine partners is to watch what we say also, to mean what we say. Because if we can become so angry at the manipulator and the deceiver and the situation at hand that seems so toxic, we can also lose our top and go off and say things that maybe we don't truly mean. We can say things out of anger and disappointment and hurt. This all happens because hurt people hurt people. Okay? So there's the energy here where now that this person has ended the karmic relationship, they don't want to go to the divine relationship because they feel terrible. They feel like pond scum. They feel less than. They feel unworthy. Now they're struggling with the self-worth issue. Okay? So the outcome here is I am so lowly that I don't deserve anything and I shouldn't have anything. Let's all mind what we say. It does have power. When you say things, they become things. And no one knows that better than you. There's a higher power at work here. So even though the outcome, this is probably the immediate outcome. As soon as this person comes out of this relationship, they're not going to come running into the divine arms. They're not going to come running and saying, I'm single and ready. They're going to be going through a lot of self-work and a lot of healing. And they're going to be going through some issues of lack. Some issues of I don't deserve anything good at this point. This karmic may do a number on them. Not only have you done a number on them, but now the karmic's doing a number on them. So they're going to feel double put down. You know, not only that, the universe is being very judgmental and letting them know the harsh, cold truth about lies, deceit, and deception. So they're feeling it big time. This is like a overwhelming wave of deep knowing. Deep knowing of what they've done, who they hurt, and what's going on. Spirit, what do you see happening for the mission has been dealt with, after this lesson has been learned, after this looks like it will be healed? I see a lot of sixes. Look at this. 6, 16, 16. That's about harmony and balance. Lover's energy. The next card we got is time for a nap. The next card we got is soulmates. Oh my gosh. Okay. 2 adorable little penguins, and penguins mate for life. Bottom of the deck is serendipity. Underneath serendipity is the never-ending story. Underneath the never-ending story is peace. Underneath peace is yin. Just healing energy, feminine energy. So what I see happening here, once this person has dealt with those demons, thank you so much for this super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. The outcome here is the deep knowing. This person knows. It's conviction. I'm going to read time to take a nap in reverse because I'm not so familiar with that. But I do think this is no time to stop. No time to rest, to sit on this. It's not a time to sit down and say, oh, well, Let's just sleep on it. No, the universe is saying we're going to take some action. The soulmates are going to be together. Someone has a key to the, oh, this is so cute. Look at that. That one penguin has a key and the other person has a lock in their heart. You guys have the key to each other's heart. You guys have the key to each other's healing. It's so cute. It's so cute. Yes, there's some healing that needs to be done. You guys need to get it together. No more manifesting bullshit by saying, I never get this, I never get that. No more, what do you say, self-fulfilled prophecies. You know what I mean? Self-fulfilling prophecies. No more of that. No more, this isn't for me. No more, they're always this way. No more, you know, toxicity. We have to purge that out of our systems. This needs to be purged because we can't keep pushing out the divine blessings. We have a deep knowing. We know what we need to do. We need to have some healing here. Okay, so I'm going to read deep knowing first, number 43. Intuition, listening to the oracle within, empathy, hypersensitivity. Intuition is the faculty that allows you to enter into a dialogue with Source. The consciousness that you are a part of, but you cannot see with the naked eye. It's perplexing that people are taught to ignore this natural capacity, to navigate their journey, to access their inner guidance. Know that you have the ability to read between the lines, to find all the truth that was missing when the story was told you to open the door to wisdom for experiences. There's more coming your way. You're given information that may not be known to human experience, but it may make no sense whatsoever to the logical mind or the five senses, which is 100% correct and true. The trick is to listen and then act accordingly. You're now invited into the sacred dialogue of deep knowing. So tune in and trust your vibes. They will be right. And ask and you will receive the answers from unusual sources. In a relationship message, there are occasions when you know deep in your heart and soul that a person is going to play a meaningful role in your life. Someone crosses your path suddenly, out of the blue, out of nowhere. It seems like a gift, and then it can be a burden. You don't know why, what happened, what transformed this. But there is this one thing you know. You were meant to be connected at a level impossible to describe. That feeling marks a moment in time, etched inevitably to your soul forever. Someone has entered your life who will be instrumental in your journey. So pay attention. Two hearts are calling each other to begin an alchemical process. This is also a sign that your intuition and you care about is correct. Trust your heart. Let it lead you now. Magic is about to happen. I love it. See? And that's a message to this person that feels less than, feels unworthy of the gift. This is a message. This person is instrumental in your life path. You know it. And if you're the person that's been dealing with this difficult energy, you know it. You both know it. Your hearts are calling to each other. Okay, so I'm going to read Time to Take a Nap in reverse, number 24. Rest, rejuvenation, renewal. Temporary non-action, allowing dreams to arise. This is a time to step away. Allow yourself to be free of the shackles of the past, of your goals, of your lists, of your desires, of your busy world. Oops. Remember this saying, this too shall pass. Be willing to let your dreams surface and ideas flow through you, absent of any force of consciousness or direction, as you observe now without engagement. When it comes to matters of the heart, it's a time of healing. Not to make plans, not to have goals or hopes, just to be. If you're not partnered, it's a good time to get to know yourself. If you're in love with someone, just relax and be with your partner in the present moment. No rush. This is going to be a moment in time where you won't forget this. You won't forget this moment. Patience is the key to your heart's desire right now. You are human. It is possible that you're suffering from a workaholism. Could it be you're the one who thinks that it's your job to save everyone, to be there for everyone, to go, 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 until you can barely see straight, to get minimal hours of sleep at night, to work hard to stay focused off of other things like feelings? Is it possible that you're throwing your life away by putting yourself on too much of a high, tight, narrow, straight journey where you're being burdened with rigorous schedules? You have no time for rest, for peace, for self-love? You've gone as far as you can. You've worked hard and nourished people and projects, but now you are an empty vessel. You have no self. Don't let your ego keep going full speed when your body and spirit need rest. Exhaustion is calling you to stop what you're doing altogether and just take a break. If you don't, the appearance of this card could portend a possible illness that stems from being totally overwhelmed. You will feel like a new person if you do take that break. So do it now. That's the message. You know why, honey? Because I'm not reading for the divine person that's outside of the karmic situation. I'm reading for the outcome of the divine person that just got out of a karmic situation, which is the future. So technically you're in it. But I'm reading the outcome for you. You're not being rushed into a reconciliation. You're not going to jump out of this toxic situation and be thrown. That's not what Spirit's trying to do for you. Spirits wants you to heal. You're throwing yourself into your job. You can become ill if you don't take time out for yourself and rest. Not only are you going through a mental depression and an emotional depression, which is what I see here, you're suffering from self-worth issues. You're suffering from grief. You're suffering from loss. You're suffering from guilt, remorse, regret. There's a lot going on inside. And instead of dealing with that, Spirit's telling me that you're going to start throwing yourself into your job. All that glitters isn't gold, honey. You're going to keep throwing yourself into a business. Maybe your children. You know, you're going to throw yourself into things. You're going to be busy 9 to 9. Like not 9 to 5, like 9 to 9. 12 hours a day. Just boom, you're busy. You know, then you come home and eat a late dinner. You don't even take time out for smoking. Okay, you might just be sleeping 2-3 hours a night. And then you got to get up and do it again. You know what that does? Heart issues. Heart, number one. It also lowers your immune system. You can become very sick. You can get scarlet fever. You can get the flu. You can get all kinds of sickness. Your immune system and your walls are down. When you're going through this major change of your life, this major breakup, it's not time to throw yourself into another relationship, because you guys know when you throw yourself in a relationship, you don't have time for yourself. You work, you eat, you take care of responsibilities, then you go give to that person. Spirit's saying it's not the time to jump into that relationship right now. You need to recover. You need to heal. Get well. Then you're going to be together. Okay? So for the person that I'm reading for that's just going through this huge breakup, you want this new relationship with your divine partner, to your soulmate. And you know the direction that you're headed is her or him. You know it. You feel it. It's your deep inner knowing. You know this connection is so good. And they're so healing. And you might have moments of connection and conversation. You might even have, you know, intimate moments where you guys are going to reconnect and kiss and hug and heal each other. I think you guys are perfect to help heal each other. All I'm saying is, and all the universe is saying is, let's not rush it. Let's not rush into this. Let's let this person heal. Let's see each other when we can. Let's give each other uplifting words, not put downs, but uplifting to heal. What I'm hearing is, soulmate, yes, you did horrible things. You screwed up big time. You hurt this person and you hurt me. At the end of the day, I love you, and I know that you're sorry, and I know that that's not who you really are. And I know that in your heart, you wished you didn't do any of that, but you were following a direction you didn't even have control of. You were just making choices and letting them rule you. I know that you didn't have control over yourself and that you're trying to master yourself. And I can forgive that, because I can forgive you if I know you're changing. And I know that you're making that change. And I want you to know, soulmate, so am I. I'm changing too. You're not the only one. I also need self-love. I also need to learn my value, my worth. I also am coming into myself. I also am changing and growing with my responsibilities and my time management. I also journey, my love. I'm with you, soulmate. I'm with you right here in heart and spirit. And when you do need me and you want to reach me, I'm here. I'm always here. I love you so much. And I just want you to heal. And I just want me to heal. And in this time for you and I, where we are going through this change of our lives, where we're healing and recovering from the past and these difficult karmic lessons, I find peace and comfort knowing that I have you in my heart always. And I hope you find peace and comfort knowing that, I'm in your heart always. That I'm there for you. I hope you can find peace and comfort knowing that if you're having one of those moments during your healing to cry, you need a hug, you need a friend, you need a lover, I'm here for you. Not because I'm a doormat, but because I'm your person. I'm your soulmate. And if there's anyone on this planet that understands this crazy love, this deep, soulful connection, it's me. And so whatever you're going through, honey, I'm right here. And I'm not rushing you, and I'm not rushing this, and I'm not rushing us. I'm just happy with what we have and that we're still here. So let's do this. Let's do this healing together. Let's do this self-love together. And I know somehow, some way, the universe will bring us together at the perfect time, in divine timing. I know it. And that's what you say to the universe. That's what you speak to with intention. You're clear, decisive, and you're going to tell the universe, we are healing, we are lovers, we are happy with whatever comes at us. I'm just happy I'm alive. I'm just happy they're alive. And you're going to speak prayers and healing on your relationship. Lord, heal this person. Give them clarity. Give them peace. Give them hope. Clear this person's mind from guilt. Give this person clarity and understanding that what they did was for a reason and a purpose to learn a lesson, and that they are a good person. They're not a bad person. Lord, heal me. Give me strength to not focus on this person. Give me strength to focus on me and my needs and my growth with you. Spirit, come closer to me. Let me keep my eyes on you at all times. Spirit, I want to focus on you. I want to focus on this self journey. I don't want to be preoccupied with the relationship. Give me peace in letting go of control. Spirit, give me peace. Give me peace. Okay? And that's speaking with intention. That's telling the universe I'm ready. Because believe me, the universe will know when your vibes are ready for union. Okay? So I'm going to read this soulmate card, number 41. Okay. harmonious partnerships, companionship, a relationship that fosters personal growth. You are meant to evolve and transform with the companionship of others. Certain people enter into your life in order to take you to the next level of healing, consciousness, and authenticity. It is always reciprocal. Although the results for each of you will vary, you know these people by their strong pull drawing you toward them, strong aversion to them initially too. Soulmates can be friends for life or remain in your life for only a short time. No matter what, you will be changing in ways you can't possibly fathom right now. Many soulmates are partners from another past life brought together again by fate with purpose. Pay attention to these people today. These are your greatest gifts. Consider love in the deepest sense. Love so powerful that you will never, ever, ever be the same again. Regardless of how long your relationship is, lasts, or will be, consider this romantic bond so compelling that they overwhelm you with gratitude or break you open so you will be finally in the claiming energy of who you were really meant to be. Even at the darkest times, you know that this is being rescued and healed just by this partnership. Pay attention, for you are in the presence of soulmate. Here, coming to guide you home, not to a place, not to a thing, not to a title. Your soulmate is coming home to guide you to the real you, who you're meant to be. You have a gift, you have a purpose, and a true soulmate will make sure that you fulfill that purpose and will support you in this. An important relationship brings you to your knees. It brings you to God, to Source. This is the kind of relationship who comes to you with a powerful gift. Out of all your partners and all your old stories that don't serve your well-being, you enter into this dynamic so you can heal them. Those people that you broke up with, those lessons you learned from, those pains that you grew from. Now you have this person who is called to be as sacred, to help you learn. Even if it seems uncomfortable, sticky, or even inconceivable. The question is not why did he or she do this to me, but rather, what is the gift in this? Look in the mirror. You will only be changed for the better. Their love for you is as committed as the sea. They'll always be there, deep and true, a source to turn to. It's not just their physical appearance, it's their higher self. You have a connection with their soul, not their body. In this connection, you will be able to see things that others cannot. You'll read between the lines, know what they mean before they say it, know what they feel by looking in their eyes, know what they want by feeling their touch. It's a connection that only two of you will share. Trust this. Know that it's not for nothing and you're not crazy. But also respect it. This is sacred. Don't push it, don't force it, don't shove it. Allow it to unfold naturally. In so, the more they will desire to be near. The more self-love that is found, the more self-worth that is had, the more value that is discovered, the more of a magnetic vibration will pull you closer. Remember that in these times of trials. Soulmates are meant to blow your mind, to blow your heart open, to blow your world apart, so you can find the genuine true self that lies within the mess. So be grateful in this connection and understand that the both of you are fated, bonded, and if God is with you, who can stand against you? Trust this connection. And more importantly, trust yourself. Your intuition is telling you something about this. Listen. So that's the real deal, guys. That's the real deal. That's the real love, guys. As you can see, the drastic difference between a soulful relationship and a karmic one. I hope today, in this reading, you guys can find peace knowing the difference between what a karmic situation would look like versus what a divine situation would look like. Okay? There is a difference, and only you will know, so trust your instincts on that, always, always. I trust you guys are smart and intuitive alone. You don't need me. You just need source. I encourage you guys to do tarot with yourself and pray and meditate and ask questions and light candles and do everything you can to find the answers you need. I'm just here to help, guide people through tarot cards. That's what I love to do, and I love relationships, and I hope you guide me. The rest is up to you guys. I'm just a friend here. I'm just someone on the outside getting a peek into your heart. So thank you for letting me look there. If you are the person that's going in this direction, if you're the person that's in this very difficult karmic relationship and you know that you're needing to get out, I do see you getting out, okay? And I do see that's going to be painful and hurtful. And to the person that's been lying and been manipulative, I don't think you're a bad, rotten person. I don't think you are POS. I think you are lost. And I think that you are being guided. And I think that you are listening. And that makes you beautiful. Loving people sometimes is hurting them. It's letting them know you're not for them, letting them know this isn't going to work, letting them know you're not happy, and that's okay. Don't feel guilty because you have to say that. Know that it's for you. And person, whoever's leaving this karmic situation, don't feel bad because you didn't find love right away. Don't feel bad because you didn't recognize this divine soulmate when you first saw them. Sometimes soulmates differ from what you would expect. They don't look like you would expect. They're not the age you would expect. They're not the race you would expect. They don't come from somewhere that you would expect. They don't land in your life at the exact time that you would expect. It's very unexpected. And the only thing you can tell yourself is, I'm just happy I found them. It doesn't matter how they came in and if you recognized them at first or you didn't. The point is you do now. And that's what really matters. We're here in the present, remember? We're not going to live in the past. Forget that. And you're loved unconditionally. It's called grace. It's called grace. So let it be. We're going to let past go. You have a deep knowing of where you're headed. Let's not focus on what happened. Let's not focus on what you did, what they did, and who's hurt and who's behind and who's angry. Let's not focus on that. Let's focus on what you want. And basically, we all want to be happy. So get off this channel today, breathe a big, huge, fresh breath of air, and just say, thank you that I am alive. I heard my message. I can move on. I'm not going to stay stuck in the past. And if you could maybe find some time to go, on YouTube and go through some kind of a release affirmation video or meditation, put that in the search bar up there. There's a lot of them. Choose one of your liking. Take a moment to do some release, okay? I think you're going to be really happy you did. Okay, and remember, if you're watching this video, and even if you're not, maybe someone's cross-watching, it's important to have space and time for healing. Let's let them do that, okay? And if it's you, let's give yourself enough love to do that. It's okay, and we love you. And your soulmate, they love you unconditionally, no worries. So don't beat yourself up. I love you guys. Thank you for watching my channel. Please like and subscribe if you haven't. And that's it. Remember, this journey is a love journey. It's crazy. It's got ups and downs. It's not a destination. Okay? So just keep swimming. You're just swimming, right? You're just going through it day by day. present moment by present moment, one up with the down, you're doing good. You're living, you're breathing, you're doing. That's all you can do. So just stay in the moment. I love you guys. Thank you for watching this channel. Have a blessed, beautiful, wonderful, wonderful day. I'm sorry for the pain, but I'm happy you're here to live a day with me, and I can promise you it's going to be okay. Promise. I promise that. Okay? All right, guys. And after all, tomorrow is another day. Bye, guys.